Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and today is the very first day of the plus size readathon. So it is officially the 1st of July over here in Australia, so our readathon has begun for me. For my host Julie, currently at the moment she's still in yesterday, so the readathon hasn't started, I guess, for America and Europe. I do also currently live in Sydney, so at the moment my state is in lockdown.
What's your response to that?
Oh, at least it's consistent. You rap about it, Audi too much.
We are under stay-at-home orders, so there is only 5 reasons why we can leave the house. One of them being work, but I am lucky enough to be able to work from home. I've got exactly 40 minutes before I need to start work, so that definitely gives me time to say hi to you guys and start my first read of the readathon. If you haven't already, make sure you're following us on Instagram. We are at plus.size.readathon.
It's gonna be litty.
At the moment, we've actually hit 130 followers. So that's such an amazing result. Thank you so much to everyone that went over and followed us.
Yes! Thank you.
If you haven't already seen my announcement and TBR video, make sure you click up here and watch that one. These are the 5 books that I'll be reading for the readathon. So we have Spoiler Alert, Faith, Love is a Revolution, What I Like About Me, and Leah on the Offbeat. I decided I'm going to start with Love is a Revolution purely because Julie is reading this one first and I want to be able to read at least a few of the ones we're both reading at the same time. Obviously I get a little head start though. To give you a little bit of an overview, it's about a girl who falls in love with a guy and they don't really have the exact same sort of interests when they first meet. So of course she decides to tell like a few white lies and see how it goes, and that seems to get her in a lot more trouble than she originally thought. So without further ado, I might just jump into reading this and I will update you guys when I can throughout the day, and like I said, when I can throughout the weekend as well. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys soon. Hello guys, so today is Friday. It's the second day of the readathon and congratulations to me for remembering to film 2 days in a row. So I'm up to only chapter 5 on this one. I'm hoping to make quite a lot of progress through the weekend. I've highlighted a few things that I wanted to remember to talk about. So one of the first things that I really liked about this book was it jumped straight into talking about her size, I guess. Her sister, cousin, friend Imani says it's not a bad word unless you use it in a bad way when they're talking about being fat. And I thought that was really cute and I thought that was a fun moment to mark. One of the really funny moments that I marked in the book that I wanted to talk about was when Nala and Ty go to the restaurant, but she's told him that she's vegetarian and then they're going on to order their food and then he goes, "Oh, I'm pescatarian." And she goes, "What does that mean?" And he says like he eats fish. And she's like, "Oh, me too." And he just stares at her like, "Dead ass, didn't you just say you don't eat meat?" And she's like, oh, sometimes.
Someone please help! Hey, oh thank God I'm a vegan.
So I think it's definitely going to be a fun time reading about the antics that these guys get up to. I also really liked the scene where she was with her grandma in the nursing home. I thought that was super cute and I think her grandma and the boyfriend-esque guy are going to be really funny characters. And seeing as she set up this lie of volunteering at the nursing home, I think there's definitely going to be a lot more interactions with them. I don't really have too much else to say. Like I said, I'm only up to chapter 5, so I will do my next update when I've read a little bit more. Hey guys, so it's Friday and I have just finished work. Today was actually super exciting because I had 2 parcels arrive today, and seeing as I'm vlogging, I thought I might as well just show you guys. The first one is not particularly bookish, but I think you guys will enjoy it anyway. It's 2 tops that I purchased from Target and they came super quick. So I'll show you guys what they look like on, but the first shirt is just this white like turtleneck. It's meant to be like organic cotton. And then the second top I actually got because I needed to buy 3 things to get free shipping. So I picked up this black like ribbed, I guess, turtleneck, but it's much smaller than the other top. And then I also got this in green, but it hasn't arrived yet. So this is the white top. So this is like the outfit I specifically wanted it for. And this is the black top. So it's not as high, the neck is just like a little bit taller. It's not one that folds over. Hello guys, I'm here with the exciting portion of the haul. So I purchased from a small business who I have purchased from before, and that is Mandrake of the month. I will leave their information on the side or down here. So it is inspired by the mandrakes from Harry Potter. I know a lot of people aren't massive fans of Harry Potter anymore, but I do think that supporting a small business that is just inspired by them is completely fine. So the first things that I got are these little washi tapes. Just a rainbow with like little diamond sparklies. And then this one is like a spooky design. And the final design is the little sunflowers. But I did also pick up the sunflower coin purse. So this is just like a little canvas bag with a zip. These 2 sticker sheets which are like evil eye inspired. I then picked up one of these little sticker packs. So the next 2 things I'm going to show you were part of the end of financial year like packs. And I haven't yet opened them. I had been waiting all day and I just didn't have any more patience. So we'll start with the smaller one. I want to open it and like not ruin the mystery pack like sticker, if that makes sense. Alright, so you've got this weird looking like little fish one. It's a bit holographic. Spooky smoothie. We have like a little potions one. We have a little fairy in the net, and we have a little roller skate. On to the bigger pack. Alright, so the first one is this like spooky one. I absolutely love the colours. The purple and orange go so well together. Then we have the unicorn set, butterflies. We've got the art set. We got the mermaid set. I'm actually really keen for that one. Got the potions. This is the set that I actually already have from the last mystery box that I bought. And we have the spooky set, and we actually have the mythology set. The last thing that I got was the mystery box. So like I was saying, there's a subscription. These are what you would get. So you get a little box and then it's got a bunch of goodies inside. So this one, when you open it up, you've got first the little baggie and then you've got your stickers and stuff behind. Got the enamel pen. And this one is so cute. It's like Venus inspired. And then that kind of, I guess, gives you the theme of the month. So this is obviously the art pack. Got a little sticker of him with some paintbrushes. We've got the art sheet. Again, like I said, we've now got 2, but I'm really not mad. These ones are so cute. This also reminds me of like the Simpson episode where they have the Venus gummy and it gets stuck on the babysitter's butt. I don't know if that's just me that remembers that. The final item in the little subscription box is the wood mark. So that's it from me. I'm gonna go do some reading and I will update you guys tomorrow.
She did it a little bit.
Ready? Oh, he did it!
Romeo did it. Try it again. I don't think I got it properly because I was looking at her.
You ready? Look.
Oh, she put her bottom feet out.
Did you try and put it? Oh, clever. Hello guys, so today is Saturday. It is officially the third day of the readathon and you guys should have just seen some clips from today. So I have just had my reading journal spread go up today. So if you haven't watched it yet, make sure you click up here and watch that video. So before I update you with how I'm going with Love is a Revolution, I just want to quickly mention the work of poetry from Halsey. So this is I Would Leave Me If I Could.
Oh my god!
My initial plan was to like start and finish it Wednesday to Thursday, but I ended up starting this one, so I didn't finish it. But I finished it today. It was easily like 5 out of 5 stars. It was fantastic. Would read it again. I also liked that it sounded really authentic to her. A few of the poems that are in there are actually some song lyrics, but they're kind of, I guess, more of an extended version where she really talks about more context behind them. So back to Love is a Revolution. So I'm now on page 142 and it looks like I'm almost halfway. I am still really enjoying it, but I will say that it is quite young. Obviously it's YA, but it is sort of written very young and our main character is quite like, I guess, naive and just very insecure with herself as well. And just having recently read quite a lot of young adult novels where the characters are very, very mature for their age, it is really weird to jump back into something where she's quite immature. And also her best friend character Imani, I'm really interested to see how she changes throughout this novel. Things are also definitely getting a bit sticky with her and Ty. We've definitely seen her have the opportunity to sort of correct herself and be a bit more honest with him, and she sort of just like bypassed it.
Oh Lord, I'm sorry. I'm just in a silly, goofy mood.
And I did mark one of the scenes that I really liked. So it's on page 138, so I literally just read it, but they're sort of getting into like a bit of a deep conversation, and Nala actually says to him, "You never have to apologize for telling me how you feel. I mean, you don't have to wallow in it all day, but you also don't always have to look on the bright side of things. Sometimes you have to acknowledge what's hurting you. How else will you heal?" And I thought that was a really important sentiment. I think so often we get really wrapped up in just always being like, okay, this happened, let's move on. But sometimes what you really need to do is just like wallow in it for a little bit. So it's currently only 5:46. So my plan is to have dinner pretty soon, and then me and some of my friends are actually gonna watch a movie together over Zoom. I think it's over Zoom, or maybe we're doing like a Netflix party. And then tomorrow will be another big day of reading. guys, it's Sunday and I just have a quick update for you on Love is a Revolution. I really think I could finish off this last chunk today. It is currently 2:12 on Sunday, so I do have quite a lot of time left in the afternoon and night. Today has been really fun. Julie and I have been up to like around the same part, so we've been messaging quite a lot about just the funny sort of things that have happened so far. We both sort of have the same feeling, like it's not quite, I guess, what we expected. By this point in the book, I did think we'd have a little bit more progression from Nala. I am up to page 210, so chapter 20, and we really just had a massive turning point. Our girl Imani has just gone ahead and snitched on the fact that Nala is not actually a volunteer. She's actually been annoying me the whole book, so I'm kind of excited for them to have a big fight and like beef it out. And I'm definitely excited to see how the relationship goes with Nala and Ty, because I do think she has a lot of explaining to do, but at the same time I don't know how Ty is gonna take it. He does seem like this type that's just right is right and wrong is wrong. I also feel like we haven't really touched on the relationship with Nala and her mum. It's been brought up and it's been like breadcrumbed throughout the story, but we really haven't seen much interaction between the two. So I'm gonna actually get back to reading now, and I will update you guys hopefully when I finish the book, which will hopefully be today. Hello guys, so I am back and I have finished my first book of the readathon. I can't believe how fast I actually read this. Like, this was still a good like 400 pages. I did tab like a few moments that I thought were pretty cute or that had like really nice quotes. One of the really nice pages that I marked that I really enjoyed was when the grandma was telling Nala and Imani to sort of get over themselves. I think that the grandma was my favorite character, her and JT, like the boyfriend. I remember saying in my last update that I hope that they sort of work out the relationship with Nala and her mum, and unfortunately I don't think that was dealt with enough. It is mentioned, like they do come to a conclusion at the end and you sort of see them reconnecting, but I do think it could have been a bit more developed. I did like that her and Ty kind of went their separate ways. I thought that was a really good difference in this book than other YA romances. I would say that it was probably a 3 out of 5 star rating for me. It just wasn't like a super memorable story, if that makes sense. So yeah, I guess that's all my thoughts on Love is a Revolution. For my next book, I'm probably going to go with Faith Taking Flight by Julie Murphy. And this is actually a novel inspired by the comic book, but I will definitely be sure to update my Instagram with how I progress with Faith Taking Flight. So if you haven't already, make sure that you're following my Instagram. And of course, I'll be sharing stuff to the Plus Size Readathon Instagram as well, so make sure you're following that. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!